Okay. Jesus. Okay, guys. It says we're live. Hopefully we're live. I really hope we're live. Chris, what's up? Rachel, what's up? Undisclosed, that's right, yes. Destiny, hello. Mark, hello. Again, you say, what's up? Crystal, hello. Christy Porter, what's up? Oh my God, guys. Crazy crap going on. Yvette, what's up? I hope all of you are doing well. Oh, shit. Stephanie, hello. Crystal, hello. Enjoying the day off. I love it. So, guys, like I said before, Mark, what's up? Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for grabbing a membership. I appreciate you. Tara, what's up? So, guys, Amy, hello. We are at an undisclosed location tonight, okay? It's gonna be pretty freaking easy to figure out what this building was, especially when we get into the meat and potatoes of everything. Definitely grab headphones. This is going to be crazy. This is a location that I've known about my entire life. I didn't know it was like paranormally like active or anything like that. I always just kind of assumed it was, or you just kind of wonder, you look past a building, you're like, Jesus Christ, like that place has got to be haunted, right? Like one of those. And it's one of those locations. So I made a phone call to the powers that be, right? And they let me into the building. And this was yesterday morning. And yesterday morning I was walking around and I was doing my thing and I was chatting with the guy that was nice enough to show me around a little bit, right? And I was like, do you mind if I put out a few little geeko meters and things like that I have, which he was more than happy to oblige, right? So I grabbed a few pieces of equipment and it was instantaneous, some of the stuff that was going on. So really, really interesting. So we're just getting into this, all right? We're just gonna walk right into this. Oh God, guys. Okay, so again, not going to be able to tell you exactly where this is, but you will be able to suss it out without much of an issue. Okay, taking this with, because it gets quite dark. So guys, this is kind of like where I entered, was over here. This door over here. Came up a few little steps and you're in this nice little area here, right? But upstairs and downstairs specifically are where we're going to be, oh my God, where we are going to be focusing the most attention. Holy shit. This is already going off. Something is going off. What just went off? These are the only two things I have on right now. You guys figure it out yet? Hello? It's quite echoey. Guys, as you can kind of see here, yeah, this is definitely a jail. Definitely a jail. Oh no. Guys, I forgot my batteries downstairs. Like a dork. Like a dork. gonna have to go grab a battery here soon so I can put it in that. But it needed fresh batteries. Okay. Get my bottle of whiskey here. Turn that on. See if it works. It certainly works. Let's turn it off and make sure that we can get it set perfectly here. All right. And turn on the dead bell. Thank you. And guys, we are going to turn this on as well. Now, we're turning on the sound function. Rachel, thank you for the 4 months sub. I like it. Oh, Tori, thanks so much. Thank you so much. Well, go kick ass on your interview. Go kick ass on your interview. We'll chat later. Fuck. Jesus. Hey. Okay, yo, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay, like we're just getting started here, guys. Okay? Just putting down my flashlight. Wow. Okay. Can I just gosh dang. Okay. There's a couple more pieces of equipment that I would like to turn on. Now, guys, this, excuse me, in this particular jail, right? This cell right here would have housed 8 inmates collectively, okay? 8 of them collectively. Of course, you have the 4 cots and the 4 cots over there. The communal shower and, of course, a toilet over there as well. But at one point in time, they would have had a TV and all that fun jazz. And I can show you kind of some more of the inner workings as well here once we kind of start to make our way through. I wanted to start up here because up here, there was a lot of stuff that was going on. What was that? Hello? Now, also, I have been informed by the kind men and women of law enforcement, who I do have full permission to be in here, by the way. I was informed by them that there may be some people that drive around and maybe call dispatch. So maybe we don't be surprised if we have an extra visitor or 2 pop in. Okay. I wanted to turn this on. This is, of course, our laser grid. And I, of course, wanted to turn this on as well. Now we are going to crank this up. Give it a good throw. Now, cruising down here. I'm going to let everything calibrate while I grab a battery because I'm a dingus and I forgot it. Okay? Batteries. 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 There we are. Batteries. All alone in the moonlight. No? Nobody? Got it. You need Duracell. Listen, guys, I'm on a budget. All right? I'm on a budget. Glidden, my friend, we are at, an undisclosed location. However, it is an old jail. And so that's where I'm doing my thing this evening. All right. So we are going to pop this thing in here. Real quick, like, make sure that I do this correctly. I'm already screwed up. Okay. Backing away. Lovely. Let's let that calibrate for a while, shall we? Okay. What did we have? More movement. So guys, I'm unable to tell you exactly where. It is an old jail, but I can't say where yet. Pluto has a question. What is it, please? I'm scared to walk downstairs at night for food. Not trying to tease. Well, so I am here because I'm interested in this building. I'm interested in the historical aspect of this building, and they were kind enough to let me in yesterday, and a lot of weird things began to happen yesterday. So then I asked, could I just come in here and do my thing with my gadgets and gizmos and geekometers? And they were kind enough to say yes. Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. He's in my basement. So for the history, yes, it was constructed in 1880. I can tell you that much. Now guys, I'm gonna grab one more thing out of my bag that is vital to a live stream investigation, and that would be my readers. No holy water. Louis has a question. Go ahead, please. I heard a legend that they locked up a gay man in the building and he's still there alive and he jumps onto intruders inside the jail. Interesting. Yes, I'm here because I enjoy the place, the history, but I also have a fascination with paranormal. So, now guys, like I said, this jail cell over here would have housed 8 inmates at once, right? Oh shit. Okay guys, we need to take a little walk real quick, okay? Hello? Shit. All right, so that was the tripwire going off. Very cool. Okay, so guys, I'm not trying to bullshit you. I'm not trying to sensationalize anything. However, it did sound like a voice, specifically a female voice, coming from right down here, roughly by that small little landing down there. Fuck. What the hell was that? All right, so here's the fun part, guys. Of course, while I'm like investigating Malvern Manor, I know all the bumps and the creaks and the noises. Travis, what's up, my friend? This place is definitely not that. I'm not familiar with all the bumps and the creaks and all of that stuff, right? So, now, who in the world, who made the tripwire go off? Have you guys ever seen things like this? I'm fairly confident you have not, just because I know for a fact that I'm also the only person that's ever done this in this building. Well, hi. So, Jenny, I am in the state of Iowa at an undisclosed jail, and I cannot tell you the city or state, or not state, I can say we're in Iowa. And Rizzo, I did not get the XLS camera. And yes, I'm in here looking and investigating claims of paranormal activity, which I will say, as far as the claims of activity go, right? It's kind of interesting because the jailers who used to work here, specifically the ones that worked here at night, would see shadows and hear voices, noises. So guys, we're gonna kind of take a little tour real quick, if you'll indulge me a smidge. Okay. We're good. Fuck. We're going down there in a little bit. That's the basement. All right. For right now, we're going to take a peek around. Now, guys, the structure itself is about 4,000 square feet, right at 4,000 square feet. Little kitchenette here and all that fun jazz. Now, there is no electricity running to this building right now. There is no heat in this building right now. It is a little chilly. Little storage area here. I will also show you a couple other things that I find fascinating and really cool and interesting and all that. Holy shit. All right. So this would have been an office area specifically for like deputies. This over here was another office. This down here, this would have been the sheriff's. Let me see what's in here. Well, that's locked up tight. Never mind. This would have been the sheriff's office, where he spent his days. But now, guys, what's amazing is, like I said, this building was constructed in 1880. And back then, if you were the sheriff, you lived here. And I mean, you quite literally lived here, meaning wife, children would live here as well. And usually, the wife would do the cooking. So this area over here, guys, this would be like the living quarters. And then over here, more living space. Food and stuff like that could be brought through this small little door right there, which I'll show you more when we get to the other cells and all that stuff too as well. Really cool. But the wife of the sheriff would do all of the cooking for the inmates. My God. Sounds like a crappy job, I would agree. Unless there was nobody here. Because, I mean, back then, you're talking small town. It's potentially, like, totally fine and nobody would be around. You wouldn't have anybody, any inmates. Okay. So, Linda Lou, thank you very much for the happy poop. So guys, we're gonna go downstairs, okay? Now this area here, this is where we started our evening, okay? That's the staircase going up to where we just were. This right here, this would have been the main like area where they would be initially like brought in, kind of processed, right? Their personal effects would then be here. So in these little things right here, money, any other thing like wallets, things like that. They were not able to house, or excuse me, not house, incarcerate women here. That was kind of an impossibility. They were not set up for that. So if they did have a woman that had to be brought in, they had to transfer her elsewhere. Very low hanging pipes, especially for a tall fellow like myself. Oh, Linda Lou, thank you so much for that. Payne says, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Guys, we're going to go over there here in a moment, okay? Big step down. I found that the hard way yesterday. Big step down. Now this over here looks like an old, kind of like a dumbwaiter type system. They could bring things up and down and blah, 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 and probably on a pulley system. Boiler, of course. So guys, this would be like where Freddy Krueger would hang out, the boiler room, right? I'm supposed to check something real quick. Ha! I'm supposed to just kind of peek around here. Okay. And then guys, over here is a door that's, well, it's locked up, but we're about to go in there anyway. That is an. Why is my fucking light going out constantly? Stop it. Stop. Stop. What in the fuck? No sound. What the fuck? Guys. Fuck me. Guys, can you hear me at all? Can you hear me now? No? Back. Thank you, guys. I don't know what's going on. That was insane. Like, that was fucking insane. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me see. Somebody said they saw a ghost in the basement, okay? Rizza. I'm fine. Guys, I am okay. Listen very carefully. Hello? Hold on, bro. User goes in timeout for 24 hours. Guys, here's the deal. Like, you can make all the comments and things like that you want. Shit, you could even talk trash if you want. The second I see you like being like weird and transphobic and homophobic and any other type of phobic, you're fucking gone, okay? I don't give a shit. I don't have time for it. Are you hearing any of this? That's inside. Fuck. What I'm hearing specifically is talking. That's a dog outside. Okay, now, here's what we're gonna do, all right? Because I feel like we were, stop it. Stop it. I feel like we were cheated before. Turning the light back on. I'm bringing this as well. Go get him, Clark Kent. Listen. God damn that bell. I have no choice but to wear the readers, guys. Okay. I have to wear the readers. Now, I feel like we were cheated out of that basement experience, so we need to go back. Okay? So we're gonna head back. Turning this light off. But I'm keeping it on my person so we can figure this out. Okay. The service might go out again. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But you are absolutely right. Okay. Low bridge. Okay. So before we were right over here, right here in this doorway, when things started to go crazy, right? So, I'm just going to keep walking. Can you still hear me? Can you still see me? I'm going to try not to smack my face on that freaking pipe. Oh, shit. All right, well, that's fucking new. So, guys, what I do know is this would have been evidence, okay? This is where evidence would have been stored. So you have different things here. I mean, people's names and things like that. But I mean, this would have been where evidence was stored. Now, of course, if there was more evidence, bigger boxes of evidence, you would have had it here, for an example. Now, this here, this door, is rather interesting. I don't remember this. It's dug out down here. There's an old jump pack. Just in case I have a fucking heart attack or something. Here we go. Whoa! It's an old gas can. That was loud. That was right behind me. That was somewhere over there. Doesn't look like we can get much farther, guys. This is about as far as it goes, in fact. Really weird, dug out basement area. All right. Let me go this way. Oh. So what I heard was a loud knock, more than likely, on that door over there. It was wood, whatever it was. It certainly wasn't metallic sounding. Set you down real quick right here. It's very odd, guys. So, my brother is texting me frantically right now. There's weird things going on in his house currently. Which is also interesting because if you guys know anything about my brother or his story, I mean, you could check that out on Haunting in the Heartland, which was a fun little thing I did with my pal Steve Shippey on Travel Channel. So he said that things are popping off at his house right now. So he's like, "What are you doing right now?" I was like, "I'm streaming, dude." He's like, "Well, fuck." Yep. Rachel, I think it was episode 6. I think his episode was actually called like "Come Play" or something like that. It was really weird. Okay. Man. Tell him to go there. Oh, Chris West, thank you so much for that. Yeah, Steve, we just got the sad news, right? That Steve was diagnosed with cancer, but I know Steve quite well, and he's well, he's a tenacious son of a bitch, and he's not gonna let that shit knock him down for too long. That is for sure. So, all right, so guys, we're gonna cruise up here and see what's going on. Let me see. Vincent says the pipes that are low to the ground. Hello? The fuck was that? So guys, this room here, you see this little television with the phone? They would bring in the family members. The family members could sit in this very small room here, and they could chat on the phone there on a television screen. They could chat with their loved one or their client if they were a lawyer or something like that, but they could chat with them while they were up here, obviously in the cells. Shit. Okay. Hello. So then, guys, where the inmate would be in this cell, this would have been where they could then speak with their loved one, right? Or their lawyer or whatever. But this, so if that cell over there holds 8 people, this one only held 2. Now the 2 inmates that were in this cell would have been the ones that could not really get along with others very well. They were kind of a threat, if you will. If that telephone starts ringing, I might flip. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. All right. What do we got here? Rizzo, thank you, my friend, for new underwear after the stream. I appreciate that. It's always good to have a fresh pair of chones. Is what blood? What did I miss, guys? Somebody said something. Is that blood? I don't know where you might be talking. Yes. In an undisclosed location in Iowa. It is an old jail. I will say that. Oh, it's Rust. Okay. Thank you for sussing that out, guys. Okay. Check out this, which is really cool. When this was closed, which it doesn't move now at all, but when this was closed, you have this little inlet here. They would be fed through this tray right here, but the guard could stick their head into this little thing, and then they were able to then peek from side to side of the cell to check on the people that were in here. It's pretty cool how it kind of jets out like that. But yeah, pretty neat. All right, so is anybody in here that might want to chat, communicate in any way, shape, or form? Please, 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 please. What did I just hear? Okay, well, you turn the candle on. That's pretty cool. Could you turn it off, though? Could you turn the candle off, please? No? Nobody's ever really come and talked to you guys before, have they? What the fuck? Did you hear it? Did you hear that? That was a person saying no. That was a voice 100% said no. It was right over here. That is insane. Guys, I'm just here to chat with you. Now, I'm sorry that I cuss a lot, but whatever. Like sometimes you kind of scared me there. You jarred me a smidge. That was insane. Now, I understand that nobody really has come and talked to you before, but is there a way? Like, I have all of these weird gadgets and gizmos kind of all over the place. All you really have to do is approach them. You don't have to reach out. You don't have to grab it. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to do anything. You just have to approach. Okay? And if you approach, it should be able to tell me that you're around. Like this old whiskey bottle over here. Like if you were to walk up to that whiskey bottle, it would let me know. When did you turn that off? Okay. That was neat. All right. Thank you for that. So like this bell that I have sitting here on this table, can I take a seat? Can I sit? Take a load off for a moment? Is that okay? Please? Like if I'm able to, guys, let me see if I can finagle this down a smidge there. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna sit right here behind the camera. Oh my God. Oh. All right, guys, the table's a little grubby. All right, I guess I should have looked into that a little more. Wow, the table's a little grubby. Now, can you walk up to this bell right here, right? This bell right here. Can you walk up to it and just get close to it or touch it or whatever? And I'll back off. You don't need to be around, right? But you can do that. Let's see what my friends are saying here, guys. Can't ring the bell? That's okay. And I will say yesterday, rang the bell on command. It was amazing. So, Travis, I didn't. And what's weird is in my ADHD brain, today when we were hanging out, I wanted to ask you if I could buy one from you because I need a new one. That just turned off. I saw it in my peripheral vision. Ask if one is named Carl. Okay. Well, is there a Carl here, guys? Whoa. Carl? It sounded like a female said no. All right, well, that's interesting, isn't it? Anything going on in here, guys? Rachel, it was 40 minutes, like right at the 40-minute mark. Sorry about your neighbor issues, good Lord. Travis wants a conjugal visit. I can appreciate this. So, Chase, bro, like I'm gonna need you to stop spamming, okay? You gotta stop the spam stuff, bro. Thank you. Play the Ghostbusters song, that'd be fun. So guys, I think what we need to do well, Rachel, this building itself closed, I believe. I believe it was 2014, 2013. Thank you for that. I have a question. Yes, Quinnell Wallace. The light did turn off, yes. Not very long ago, Rachel. No, not very long at all, in fact. Well, I mean, kind of, but no. Kristen, I will be doing that for sure. Brothers, what did I allegedly do? Was there any famous people at that jail? Not that I know of. No. I can't say yes or no. Yeah, 1995 was like yesterday. I would agree with that. What do you mean Nirvana's not in the top 40 anymore? What? Okay. So guys, here's what we're gonna do. All right. So we've been going for roughly 47 minutes so far. We had something very, very cool. A disembodied voice happened right over there. That was amazing. The REM pod has gone off. My camera flipped the F out when we were downstairs. But yeah, interesting. It is not called classic rock, Rachel. Stop that. Louis, yes, what is your question, please? Yep, I can absolutely do that. So here in a little bit, I'm going to be taking out the spirit box. Louis, I will absolutely be asking for names. Jesus. Okay. Maybe we hang out for just another minute. This tripwire just went off. Hello? So Mike, I am at a undisclosed former jail in the state of Iowa. That's all I can say right now. You think it does when its name said? Yeah, I bet you're probably right. Whew. Yeah, did you see that too? Check it out, guys. I forgot to point this out, but you are absolutely right. Vincent, at the bottom of that, there is a pair of shoes. So I was also told that when they were brought up, after like processing and all that stuff, then they were brought up here. So at the top of the steps, right? They were brought up the steps into this area here. There apparently was some lockers and all that stuff over here. They were then issued their uniforms. Dude, Chico sticks to the fucking bomb. Like, don't talk shit about Chico sticks. Goofy, I have a question. What's up? They may be Andy Dufresne's shoes. Yes, possibly. It is cool. It is cool. Shane, I envy that. There's one place I really want to go. I have some friends that are actually going there like next week, and I'm a little jealous. You have fights over Chico sticks? I mean, I'd punch a bitch over a Chico stick. This is not the old Iowa State Penitentiary, no. This is a very small, guys, this is it. Like as far as the cells go, there was an 8-man cell here, right? So you had the 8-man cell here. And then you had a 2-man cell over here. And that's it. So, I mean, 10 inmates, and they were at capacity. Now, sometimes they would have a few more, whatever, but other times they would have a far less. Crystal, it definitely feels heavy. Now, I will also say it felt jacked downstairs. So guys, I'm gonna start doing this, okay? I'm gonna grab some stuff and we're gonna just kind of cruise.
Field disturbance detected.
Field disturbance detected. Wish that still worked. That'd be cool. Okay, kids. So I'm just gonna kind of put stuff over here real quick, briefly. I'm gonna kind of start slowly gathering up cat balls and throwing them in my pocket here. This one's on its last leg. Need to throw that out later. Guys, I really appreciate your time up here and letting me hang out. I also appreciate you trying to grab my bottle of booze over there. Just a little gesture I thought I'd try to bring. Turn that off. And then the fun part, guys. So I have to grab this and start to gather it. And then we're going to move locations. Hello? Hello? So bear with me a moment, guys. One more thing here. So guys, what are we thinking so far? This place is pretty freaking cool, if I do say so myself. Pretty freaking cool indeed. I am going to grab That's funny. No breaks. I didn't see you in there. Hello. There we are. Perfect. Perfect. Just gonna start grabbing crap. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Jerry. Rachel, very nice. Thank you for picking me up tomorrow. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. The jail itself was built, and it was 1880. I know that. So 1880. The closing was only due to the fact that they had a better updated facility built. So they were able to just kind of move locations or whatever, a more updated type of place. And that was in, I swear, it's 2014. I swear to God, that's the year. 2014. So this building has been sitting completely empty since then. Now, I forgot one piece of equipment because I'm a dork. Okay. Oh, and I forgot my whiskey bottle too. Gosh dang it, guys. Rookie mistakes over here, guys. Rookie freaking mistakes. Okay? So. Back. You guys like Dora? No? Okay. All right, kids. All right. Let's see here. Oh, it's a nerve-wracking night. We're not even close to done yet, though, guys. Like, I'm gonna keep going here. All right, I'm gonna keep it going. Louis says, one last question. Yes, please. What the fuck was that? Are you walking? Were you walking? Did I hear you walking? So guys, listen to my footsteps real quick if you can. Listen very carefully. Not my foot falls, not the clunk clunk, not that. When I lift my feet up, listen to this. Right? Almost that small little tear sound, like when you're in a movie theater and there's too much soda on the floor. I was hearing that exact same noise just over there in the doorway. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it sounds sticky, exactly. All right, I'm gonna turn this on.
Gonna give them a bunch of stickies.
Can I ask it to pick something up? I certainly can. Yeah, I know, jail cell's sticky. I don't even want to ask, guys. I don't want to ask. I do want to say real quick, while we're making a quick little transition to another area, though, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. It's much appreciated. Okay. So you tell me, guys. You tell me. I'm gonna flip this around, turn on the light, and then we're gonna have it's a freaking. You gotta tell me. Where am I going? Am I going upstairs to the living quarters? Or am I going down to the creepy ass basement? It's not a house, guys. It's not a house. It's not a house. It's a jail cell or a jail, I should say. Downstairs. Wait a second. Who said this? What level hunt? It's a ghost hunter. Listen, we're going straight APOC right now, okay? It's all APOC. Basement. Destiny says upstairs. basement, creepy ass basement. Sir. It does. No, you're absolutely right. Nuke, on this main level, it absolutely does. Like, I'll show you something even cooler. Check this out. Because you are absolutely right. Like, there's even this area here for the jail. It has a nice little kitchen area. Like a fairly modernized kitchen for the most part. But yeah, not bad. What kind of jail is this, guys? It's just a county jail. Okay, kids. You know, all right, mark that 6225, no, 6220. Oh my God. Did anybody else hear that? What the hell was that? You heard it? Okay, other people heard it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. $62.20. That was a voice. It was a female voice. That's what that was. Which again, guys, very interesting. Very interesting, just given the fact that they could not house females here. Okay. Low bridge. Tall fella, low bridges, low hanging pipes, and a dank ass, crusty ass basement. Fuck's sake. I'm like, what time this building has ever been investigated? Is it lagging? God damn it. Is it really? A lot of female dispatchers and jailers. Brothers, that's fair. You much really like cousin. Bro, I use the word fuck like a comma. Getting a lag. Shit. Audio is fine. Okay. Okay. The ladies for the conjugal visits. Yes. Okay. Well, hopefully, guys. Hopefully. Okay. All good now. Thank you for that. I'm going to turn that light on so I can turn this off. Put this in my back pocket while I begin to set up crap and stuff and things and crap and stuff. Grab this. Oh, for fuck's sake, there we are. All right, let's go into this room. Let's see how the signal is, guys. very tricky effing step. This gives us a little bit more room to kind of spread out a smidge, okay? A little bit. A little bit. Little jumpy. Just calibrating? Tell me you're just calibrating. Perfect. So guys, we're also going to set up the tripwire because we got to do that. We got to do that. Okay. The tripwire is definitely going on. All this fun stuff. That's the one that's dying. There's the back pocket. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And the tripwire for sure has to go on, right? Smack in the cat balls. Good balls. Smack in the cat balls. Okay. So. Turning on. DNA mindset matters. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Okay. Guys, I see what you're talking about here, and I do believe that that is just an assload of dust. There's just a thick layer of shit and smut all over the fucking floor. So April, we are investigating claims of paranormal activity in an old jail. Now, this is the basement of the jail. I understand it probably doesn't really look like a jail right now, but yeah. Now, we have a couple other little pieces of stuff and things, but also things and stuff, and we are going to do this. Turn this on. There's that. That is all me. That is all me. Gonna back off, let that recalibrate. And that is all me. What's up your ass? Thank you. What's going on? Yeah. The gentleman that was walking me around goes, I'm pretty sure that came out of a party in the 90s. I was like, oh shit. So it's been there a minute. Guys. Whoa. Okay. That thing started to trip. The whiskey bottle started to trip. Have the lamb stop screaming, Clarice? Yeah, the bell rang for sure. So the whiskey bottle mic is actually, it's a, what we would call like a REM pod, basically. So the close, oh my God, that was huge. So the closer you get to it, specifically the lid of it, it will trigger an alarm. I'm going to check this other REM pod over here real quick. Thanks. Okay. Let me try to see if I can. That is the noise that I heard earlier. That right there. So that is what I was hearing when I said, oh, that thing is going off. Puts the lotion on its skin. Ah, Christ, guys. Here we go. It is cold in here, guys. It is cold. What the fuck? Hi. Whoa! Turn the light off. Okay, let me see. That's what we got, guys. Let me see here. There, lighting off. Okay, this is what we got. The lights are off. I gotta pee like a smashed cat. Mahmoud said that it sounded like Get Out. Use my blue light. I mean, I certainly can try to find it. Dark. Okay, let me see here, guys. So I've got a few options for us, okay? We have blue, normal. We have red. Can't really see the pretty lights as well in the red. The blue's a little better, but not much. Turn the lights on, please. It's a bit scary. Don't you know the monsters hide in the dark? Well, yeah. Red is awesome. You're right. But I can turn the intensity of the light down. Oh, brothers, here's the problem, bro. If I close the door, that's game over for me. Like I'm the only one that can. I do not have a key. Mike, I have been, REM pod. I have been investigating since I was 16 years of age, and I'm currently 44. Guys, we're gonna try something real quick. Okay. These are my bag of tricks. Whoa! Are you kidding me right now? Okay, listen. Hi. Yeah, you see that bottle? Hello, you see that bottle? Yeah. Do you like that bottle? You can grab that bottle. That's all yours. Grab it, please. If you can, grab that bottle. Guys, this is phenomenal. Can you hear it? Can you hear the clicks and the ticks and all that stuff that it's doing right now? Can you hear that? Guys, I'm telling you, that is all yours if you would like that bottle. That whiskey is all yours. So please, feel free to grab that. Yep, that's all yours. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. Can I hear your voice? Use this device here. Yeah. Spirit. Mm-hmm. Mad. Well, I'm sorry that you're mad. Hello. Would you like a quick nip here of my whiskey bottle? What about a name? Can you tell me your name? Harry? Red Hot. Hi. So this is pretty new for you guys, isn't it? You can step away from that. It'll stop. Thank you. It says, okay. All right. Yeah. What? Guys, the spirit box just mimicked that noise. The spirit box just mimicked the noise of that EMF detector or that REM pod over there. That node right there just went off. Jesus. My bag just shifted and fell over a little bit. It scared the shit out of me. Okay. Really make that thing go off loud. Get my attention. But I'm leaving the room. Just going right over here. Oh, fuck me. Whoa. Almost caught that in my head. That would have been fun. God. I was like, what the hell did I just step on? It's an old glove. That's a good call, brothers. Guys, listen. I'm here to help. I know this is where they kept the evidence. Right? If there's evidence I need to destroy, I need you to tap on one of these lockers or on that box over there. Do I need to destroy some evidence to help your case? Can you knock on one of these lockers? Do you need me to get rid of some evidence for you? I can do it. I'm right here. Jeez. Dead bell going off. Okay, so turn off this light, right, guys? Well, who's doing that? So, guys, really cool news, too. Speaking of, like, I just saw the comment there, the question, can ghosts read the chat, right? What's really, really cool is I was talking to a friend of mine today who has developed an app, and what we're going to be able to start to do is going to be able to live stream, and you guys are going to be able to ask questions. And so what's going to happen is you'll type in a series of prompts or whatever here on your chat, it will then read through that, and at random, it will spit out some of those questions audibly. You'll be able to hear your question being asked. And from there, then, we can see if the spirits will answer. So my solo ghost hunts just became a lot more interactive, or at least they're about to become more interactive. So I've been talking with the developer of the app, and we're working out some fun stuff, guys. So it'll be really, really cool. It'll be really cool. Hello? Yeah, Rizzo, it'll be interesting for sure, right? Like I'm telling you, some of the things would be interesting. I'm curious to see the responses, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, that is Tara. That is exactly it. Connor Biddle's Ghost Chatter app. Yeah, and that is exactly who I was chatting with earlier. I've been using the app for sure, but yeah, I'm really interested in the live streaming aspect of it too. Like it's kind of a game changer if we're being honest, isn't it? It's really freaking amazing. Jesus. All right, guys. So let's ask. Can you tell me your name, please? What? Hey, guys, one at a time. Nice and easy. Can you tell me your name, please? Oh, wow. Tara, we will talk more later. But potentially, we don't know yet. Let me see here, guys. Let me fix this real quick. Um. All right. So, guys, I just made my buddy Travis a mod. Okay. I figured that would be great. I made Trav a mod. I don't see a lot of comments, guys, so I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Josh, yeah, that's me. Okay. It's all good, bro. I appreciate you. El Grande 151, thank you very much. Whoa. So maybe you guys already figured out, but my name is Josh. It is nice to meet you. It's nice to be here. What made me choose this place? Well, I will say that I have seen this place for years and years and years. I've always been curious. I've never been inside, obviously. But yeah. You. There is, Rachel, there's a lot that I could say. Um, I'm trying to be respectful of that. I'm going to know so much more this coming week. Josh heard like Amber heard. No relation. But Rachel, I will definitely be telling more. Now, I can tell you one fun story if you'd like. So back in, I believe it was 1890, the sheriff here, or whatever, apparently was beaten damn near to death. An inmate had escaped in some way and beat the sheriff with a chair leg, like the leg of a chair, like broke off the leg of a chair, beat the shit out of the sheriff with it. The sheriff almost lost his life. The only reason he didn't, in fact, was because he was yelling, he was crying out and screaming. And some of the people in town heard this happening, and they were the ones that actually came in and saved this sheriff. But like I said, he almost lost his life. I'm Amber. Oh, I see. Am I haunting the location you're at? I tend to get exercise very often. That's funny. Yeah, James, this is about as real as it gets, isn't it? Yeah, and like I said, this was back in like 1890 or some shit like that. Like this crazy stuff. Can you? What the fuck? Virginia, hello? It's too quiet, I would agree. Chris, I would agree. I don't like this. Yeah, so it is an old county jail is what this was. Yeah, in the state of Iowa. The grand old state of Iowa. Like I said, guys, more information will be coming soon. Rizzo, what's up, my friend? Rizzo has a question. I like this. Rachel, that I can find, I don't have that information right now. Amber, definitely some scary stuff has been going on, for sure. Time to do a round when it's quiet. I like that. Any connection with this place and any resident of Malvern? That is an excellent question. And Rizzo, I'm working on that. We don't know exactly yet. I'm guessing probably. Cheapers. That was right by my feet. Yeah, you're gonna have to come in your in the hearse. You have to pick me up. Let's do that though. I like that idea. We're gonna walk upstairs again, guys, okay? Except what we're gonna do. Let me see. Jesus. Hi. Rescuers. Can you do that again, please? What? Thank you. That was very nice of you. All right. Hey, can you do it again? Not so much, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Guys, I meant to explain this earlier. Each one of these lights, right? This is just what we call the tripwire. This one, I believe, is 36 feet in length. But what each one of these little nodes is its own EMF detector. Okay? So, oh my God. That thing is going crazy. Ever had a feeling that I was being followed while ghost hunting? Yes, a lot of times actually. Feel so disturbed not being able to do something but having to see you get this. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, right? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm fairly confident that I'd be able to hold my own. I can promise you that. Yeah, if there is a connection with here and the manor, yeah, I guarantee they're like, oh, son of a bitch, this guy again. Yep, so that's what the lights are doing. Each one of these is its own EMF detector. If something anomalous were to approach one of these nodes or whatever, it would go off. But yeah, the ghost would be like, oh my God, we can't get away from this guy. Jeez. So guys, what we're gonna do, I say, we walk upstairs real quick. We come back and we address this in a moment. We'll walk up the tiny stairs with the low hanging stuff here. And I try not to knock myself out. Real quick. Just doing a quick little peekity peek. Okay, guys, so we're gonna cruise up to the residence section now. Okay? The fuck? Just testing something, guys. Shadow play or something. I saw something. Also, interesting to note, I can no longer feel my feet. Hot tub ghost hunt. That is an exit door for sure, but it is not not a functioning door at all. Hello? One day, we'll be going up there. Okay. Guys, can you hear me? Yes? Hi. Hello. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. What? So that was the other thing, Trav. They said that the attic, nobody's been in the attic for like decades. And I was like, oh God, pick me. Like, pick me. Nothing in there. All right. That's exactly what I was thinking too, Trav. Is that fucking hair? Oh. That's fucking hair, y'all. What? 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 Yeah, that was hair. Why is there hair in the tub? Oh, I will. I will definitely invite you, bro. Ah. Alpha, thank you for the gift. Hey, Tori. Yes, it has been active. It's been interesting. Disembodied voices. I mean, answering questions. It's been weird. It's been weird. Place is fucking haunted, that's for sure. Place is haunted. Yeah. So Tori, there was two things that happened. One at the 20-minute mark, one at the 40-minute mark. I'm definitely gonna be going back and reviewing and using the stuff. But yeah. Jaden, what's up? I remember you. What's up? Irish, yes, this is an old jail, yes. I did. I found hair in the shower upstairs. I don't know if you guys caught this too, but after I walked downstairs and got to the bottom of the stairs, it called me a pussy again. La, 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 la. It does not have an electric chair, no. Guys, you'll get to see more of Tori in the next video, which drops, for members, it drops on Sunday, tomorrow night, and then everybody else on Tuesday. Keep that hair, it could be valuable DNA evidence. I'm not touching it. See you, sweetheart. The hair or Hank's fingernails. I don't know. In a weird way, I've grown used to Hank's fingernails, so I think right now it's the hair that we just saw. Like, that was pretty freaking grody. Boys, that is way too much weird ass DNA. That toilet wouldn't pass cell inspection. Not a chance, bro. Not a chance. We're gonna check this toilet. Now we're looking a little better over here. There is no water, there is no electricity, there is no heat, there is no nothing as of this moment. So this building is entirely just dead, flatlined. That was a clean inmate now. Lice treatment, just in case anybody needs it. Towels, sheets, blankets. All right. Place is really cool. No, Jaden, nobody lives here, that's for sure. Oh, is Cracker Jack in here? What's up? Sorry about that, guys. Very interesting place. Very, very interesting place. Okay. Do we go back down? I'm leaving the spirit box up here. Present and accounted for. Welcome back, bro. Whoa. I swear to God, I'm gonna just knock myself out fucking cold on this. Okay. Guys, I'm back. How are we? Haven't been watching the streams because you got grounded. Well, dang it, Jaden. Come on, man. What's going on with that? Why are we getting grounded? Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my darling. Jesus. Oh, it's dirty as shit down here. Tony Orlando, eat your heart out. That's right. That's right. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Boys, there's beer in that keg. You could not pay me enough. You couldn't pay me enough. Damn it. Song's in my head now. Christy, this is all your fault. I bet it's super tasty, yes. Oh, the floor is insanely dirty, yes. The thing that keg has seen, I'm sure. I'm sure. Tapping them on the way. Remember, you owe me a beer. I do. Actually, Rizzo, I owe you like 2. I owe you like 2 beers. My God. This is cement flooring here. So, hi. Silver Fox, this is the first time I've ever been in this location. This is actually the first time anybody has ever been in this location. That's why I have to keep it quiet for now as to where I am by the keg. What is the keg? Under it is something over by the front right of your location by the keg. Well, it's a fair question. What does the place smell like? I always ask the same thing. There's a hole, she says. Well, I'm not seeing the hole. Oh, could it have been potentially been this? Oh, and a pole going in the ground. Oh, right here. That son of a bitch. This, I believe, was probably, well, I don't know what the fuck that was. That looks like a sump pump of some sort there. That's what that looks like. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, REM pod going off. The whiskey bottle is going off. The whiskey bottle is going off. And now the dead bell. Oh. Hello? Hi. Could you really grab a hold of that? Could you really grab a hold of that? Grab hard. Grab the top of that bottle with everything you got. I hear you trying. What the Emmykins, thank you very much for the gift. I appreciate that. Whoa. Hello. Hello. Who did I just hear? Brothers, thank you for the happy poop. God. Did the spirits respond to the name Emmykins? They may have. The EVP thing that I have is upstairs. I left it upstairs. Emmykins, thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate that. How quiet is it right now? I mean, it's not. I mean, it's quiet. I will also say that this is a very quiet town. Everything ever follow me home? I don't know. Maybe potentially, maybe, possibly. Let me see here. Okay, guys. And now the REM pod goes off. Hello? Can you step away? Super weird, guys. Super weird. This place is cool. This place is really cool. It's kind of messing me up a little bit, kind of throwing me for a loop, you know what I mean? Almost gave that away. Silver Fox, thank you. The cat ball that got launched from the chair. Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Ask if they can dance. That would be fun. If I was a ghost, I would love that. All right, let me see. So guys, here's what I'm going to do. Turn this off real quick, like. Ooh. It feels freaking weird. Okay. Undisclosed. That is enough out of you, Mr. Bell. That is enough out of you. So I'm going to walk around in a circle, collecting the tripwire. Man. And collecting the dead dog. Now, I'm fairly confident that I'm probably forgetting something somewhere, somehow. I just don't know yet. That'll be a kick in the pants right there. Okay. You get in there. You come here. Okay. Big step up. This place is crazy. Flip this around here, guys. There. Perfect. Perfecto. There. Lovely. In the stairs under the wood. I don't know if that'll work. Watch my back, always. Usually. Bones and ash debris, which is terrifying. People's bodies, equally terrifying. So, Rizzo, I think we are going to have to wrap it up, and I'll tell you why. Drop a soap bar, fair. I could do that. But the nice people here in the county that are allowing me to be here. specifically the sheriff's department and all of those people who have been freaking fantastic to work with. I told them that I would be out of here at a reasonable hour. That way they're not getting calls all night that there's a weird dude walking around the jail, all that crap. So I was going to kind of go easy on them a little bit. Oh, Jaden, thank you very much for that. Whistle, it brings spirits. Oh, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can do that. But yeah. I haven't been your way in about a year. Well, yeah, you should stop by Malvern Manor, Oh, Rizzo, thank you. Travis, thank you, bro. I appreciate you stepping in and doing the moderation stuff while Tori's giving all the interviews and all that jazz. But yeah, you too, Rizzo. When are you doing the next Zoinks event? Ha! Ha ha! Zoinks is coming back. Zoinks number 3 is coming back with my good friend Chad Lindbergh and Stormy Daniels and myself, right? So it'll be us 3 assholes, and we will be at, where else? Sleeper Mortuary in Iola, Kansas. We are going to be there in June, like the end of June, something like that. The end of June. Cracker Jack. If we keep sending Josh super chats, we can trap him. Oh man, I do appreciate you, Cracker Jack. Thank you very much. Carry a big hammer. I like it. I am gonna be leaving here pretty quick, but yes. So the next Zoinks event, which we haven't even announced tickets yet for, but I'm telling you right now, it'll be towards the end of June, like 20 something. But it'll be Chad Lindbergh, my good buddy. Chad, you guys know Chad. He's from like Fast and Furious, Supernatural, October Sky, all that fun jazz. And then, of course, Stormy Daniels. We all know her. But it'll be the 3 of us, and we'll be doing our little Zoinks event that we do all over the place, all over the country. So, guys, this will be a fun time. But, yeah, so you kind of heard it here first, right? All right. What else we got? Find the buried treasure. I would love to find buried treasure. Let me be that person to find buried treasure. Jaden, later, thank you very much. Oh, from a heist and murders committed. I like it. That'll be fun. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to pop off of here so I can gather all of my crap and then get home, finally. But yeah. All right? Yeah. Travis, we're going to find some treasure in the attic. We're bringing brothers with us, too. All right? All right, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for, hanging out with me tonight, guys. This was a lot of fun. But thank you for indulging me and entertaining me throughout all of this fun stuff, which would probably just be a terrifying freaking experience if it weren't for me being able to interact with you guys. So I appreciate you being there. So guys, I hope you're all doing well, and we'll talk to you soon. All right? There's going to be more live streams coming up very soon. All right, guys? Peace, guys. See you later.